We Are Everywhere, Protest, Power and Pride in the History of Queer Liberation by Matthew Riemer and Leighton Brown. That year, a series of violent confrontations sparked between police and gay rights activists outside the Stonewall Inn, a gay bar in Greenwich Village, New York City. Released in time for the 50th anniversary of the uprising, We Are Everywhere draws an intersectional portrait of the LGBTQ+ rights movement. It was written by Matthew Riemer and Leighton Brown, who are the creators and curators of the Instagram account at LGBT_history that chronicles the stories of queer and transgender people throughout time. We Are Everywhere, Protest, Power and Pride in the History of Queer Liberation retails at $. A coming-of-gender story by Jacob Tobia. This memoir was written by gender nonconforming activist and performer Jacob Tobia, who was listed in the 2019 edition of Forbes 30 Under 30 and Out 100 list. Tobia, who identifies as they/them, recounts their journey from a shy and closeted kid in North Carolina to a renowned activist for gender nonconforming and non-binary people. Sissy, a coming-of-gender story retails at $. Real Queer America, LGBT Stories from Red States by Samantha Allen. This book of reportage was written by Daily Beast reporter Samantha Allen, who compiled the stories of LGBTQ people she met while on a road trip she took across the conservative states of the U.S. in July 2017. This anthology of testimonials is intertwined with Allen's own personal journey, from a closeted Mormon missionary to a prominent openly transgender reporter. Real Queer America, LGBT Stories from Red States lists at $. Original Plumbing, The Best of 10 Years of Trans Male Culture, edited by Amos Mack and Rocco Kaiatis. This collection compiles selected articles from the 20 issues of quarterly magazine Original Plumbing, which was independently published from 2009 to 2019. Over the course of its 10-year run, the pioneer publication documented the stories of trans men and transmasculine people. It features interviews with queer icons like TV presenter Janet Mock, filmmaker Silas Howard and actress Margaret Cho. Original Plumbing, The Best of 10 Years of Trans Male Culture includes an introduction by activist TIQ Milan and a preface by the founding editors Amos Mack and Rocco Kaiatis. The book retails at $.